Hi everyone, I hope you're all well and welcome to another online yoga with myself. So today what we're going to do is something called Awakening the Spine, and it's just really designed to get the spine moving in all directions, just improving mobility of the spine, improving flexibility of the spine. Just our spine can become quite rigid for various reasons, whether that's sitting at a desk all day, just lack of movement. And this is quite a gentle sequence, but it really is designed to just get a little bit more movement. So I hope you enjoy it. So just come to a seated position. As always, that can be with your legs crossed. You can have your legs out in front of you. You can do this first part of the class just seated on a chair. But just bring yourself to some stillness and take a little bit of time to check in with what's going on inside the body today. Just notice if you have any tension, tightness, niggles, aches and pains anywhere in the body. Just accept that that is normal. And let's just try to maybe release some of that tension or tightness today. Just start to notice the breath. Notice how the breath is flowing today. Is it nice and steady? Or is it maybe a little bit laboured? And if you can, try to even out the breath. Remember to really listen to the body as you go through today's practice. As always, taking time out if you need to. And let's just start by doing some nice circles with the spine. So taking the hands onto the knees and just take the chest over to one side and then slowly start to take the chest forward and over to the other side. And just really enjoying that nice gentle movement of the spine, just moving round in circles at a speed that works for you. And then just change direction, just going the other way. And you might find you feel this on the lower spine, especially if you've got any tightness in that area. You might find that you notice it stretching a little bit. And then bring yourself back to stillness and turn the palms forward just to open the chest. Let's get some length in that spine for now. So inhale, reach up tall. Now see if you can keep the butt down, but really focus on lengthening up with those fingertips, pushing and rooting the bottom into the mat and lengthening that spine. And then exhale, take the hands to the sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take it down. This time, as we inhale up, you're going to turn the palms forward, take the hands in front of you, and you're going to bring yourself over to tabletop. Now remember, you can swing those legs around behind you. Bringing yourself into tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to do cat-cow. This is a great one for the spine. We're really going to notice what's happening here. So as you breathe in, let the belly drop. Just stick the butt up to the sky and lift the chest, and let's hold it here. Just noticing, where is it you're feeling it? Just hold it there. And then with control, really squeeze the belly back, start to round the spine, tuck the chin right in, look in between your legs and hold it here. So some people find that one part of this little pose feels a little bit more comfortable than the other. Let's go again. Inhale, belly drop. So the belly's moving, lifting up that chest. And exhale, round. Again, just hold it a little bit. And then we'll do one, just a little flow now. Inhale, lifting up the chest. And exhale, rounding through that spine. And then bring yourself back to a tabletop position and keep one hand on the floor, doesn't matter which hand you do, and then lift up the other arm, reach it up to the sky, and then thread the needle. But we're going to keep this moving, so I do a little twist through the spine here, thread it through. Push through the palm of the hand as you inhale and sweep that arm back up. Exhale as you lead it through. Sitting the butt back, inhale as we lift it up. Let's thread it through once more. We're getting a little bit of a twist. And this time slide the hand back onto the mat. And let's do the other side. So inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you sweep it through. Push through the supporting hand. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lead it through. Inhale, reaching up. Thread the needle once more. And then this time as you inhale, lift it up, just plant that hand back onto the mat. Now we're going to come into downward dog, but we're really going to focus on that spine again. So tuck the toes, just push the weight back through the butt and lift up into your downward dog. Now I want you to purposely keep the knees bent here. So bend the knees, squeeze the belly, and then imagine you're sending the chest back towards the thighs, and as you do so, start to just gently straighten the legs a little bit, but keep a little bend in them. Then I want you to do that squeezing motion again. Squeeze through the belly, send the chest back to the thighs. Each time we do this, you are lengthening through that spine. Just hold it there. The knees can be soft at all times. Just breathing deeply. And then slowly start to walk to the front of the mat, bringing yourself into Uttanasana, forward fold. And just let that chest rest over the thighs. Knees can be soft again. And then just uncurl that spine very gently, noticing how it feels. And let those shoulders relax, coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. Just take a little bit of movement, a little bit of stillness here in your mountain. Just let the shoulders relax. Maybe close the eyes. And then we're going to do a little bit more work with that spine, gently rolling it down. So from here, squeeze the belly in, start to bend the knees, and I want you to really slowly start to keep squeezing the belly back. Let that chest slowly come down. Imagine you've got weights on the edges of those fingertips. You're slowly coming down, there's no hurry. When you get there, hang heavy. Push through the feet. Use the energy of the feet to slowly uncurl again. And we're doing it slowly on purpose. Just to gently let that spine move. But we're going to keep it going. We're going to do it again. Squeeze the belly back. Softly soften the knees as you come down. Slowly bring yourself down. Imagine those weights on the edge of the fingertips. And then push through those feet as you uncurl back up. And bring yourself all the way back to standing. This time we'll get some lateral movement of the spine going. Turn the palms forward, take an inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Now interlace the fingers if you can. Take the index fingers and point them up to the sky. This isn't, you don't have to do this, you can do this with hands on hips, palms facing each other, that's fine. And then from here you're going to take a sideward stretch. And you're going to reach with those fingertips as far over to the side. Now you really will feel this on that side of the body. And try to reach even further without going forward. So you're going sideways, so the spine is getting to move sideways here. And just really feel it, creating that space. Bringing yourself back and slowly go the other way. Keep the feet nice and grounded into that mat. Just reaching over, getting that nice length in the spine. Bring yourself back to centre, and this time let's go backwards. So you imagine you're painting that rainbow with those fingertips, just reaching them back, easing the hips forward, taking those hands back as far as you can. Listen to the spine, it's working hard. Bring yourself back through neutral, release the hands and just take a forward fold now. Bending those knees, the spine will thank you for it. You will feel it, just really notice. And when you come down to the floor, just stay there, take a hold of opposite elbows. Maybe just give yourself a little bit of a sway side to side. This is just releasing that spine. And then let the hands hang heavy and do that little uncurl again. So just unfurling up to standing. Nice. Just take a moment. In your Tadasana, just hold it there. Notice. Turn the palms forward, take a big inhale as you reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale as you take a forward fold now. Take both hands down onto the mat and step your right foot back and drop onto the knee. And then inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, just coming into a low lunge. You can sink through that back leg if you wish, or you can just keep it quite neutral. Because again, we're going to be working on a little twist in the spine here. So from here, you're going to take your right hand down on the inside of that foot and turn and sweep that left arm up to the sky. So you're turning towards the bent knee, you're twisting. So the spine is getting a rotation now. Squeeze through the belly. That back hand can be on the hip, on the lower spine, if that's better. Breathing deeply. Bring that hand down to the mat, tuck the back toe, lift up the back knee and take a step forward. And do that uncurl again, just uncurling the spine. And then we're going to do that on the other side. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take that forward fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Now it's the left foot that steps back and gently drop onto the back knee. Inhale, bring yourself up to that low lunge. And then just again, if you wish to, you can sink through that back leg or you can just keep neutral. And then let the left hand come down on the inside of that foot. Just sweep that right arm up to the sky to take your rotation of that spine. So squeeze through the belly. Just lifting up, breathing deeply. This time bring that hand down, step this front foot back and take a child's pose. Now a child's pose can really lengthen the spine, especially if you keep your arms out in front of you. So reaching forward with those arms and fingertips and reaching back with the bottom. It doesn't matter where the bottom comes to, but just get that momentum of reaching back. letting the shoulders squeeze back, so you're also getting a lengthening in the upper back here, so in that lat area, that right behind those shoulders. And then bring yourself up onto all fours. Just let the bottom sink to one side and swing the legs out in front of you. And then from here, squeeze your right knee into the chest, interlace those fingers, give yourself a nice squeeze here. Now if you can, cross the foot over. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Keep the other leg nice and long. And then sweep your right hand behind the bent knee. Take the front hand, either elbow across or palm of the hand. Now I want you to bring that back hand as close into the bottom as you can. Almost use the arm as a support for the spine. So keeping that spine really lengthened here. And turn towards that bent knee, squeezing through the belly. Just breathe deeply. Bring yourself back to centre, and then we'll swap sides. So let that leg lengthen, squeeze in your left knee, give yourself a nice hug again. Just take a little moment, then cross it over, if that works for you on this side. Take your left hand behind that knee, and again, take it as close into the bottom as you can. Take the front hand to the outside. And really bring that back hand as close in, and feel that the arm is supporting the spine. And just turn to the side as much as you can. Just breathing deeply. Bring yourself back to centre. And then bring yourself back to that cross-legged position where we started. Taking the hands onto the knees, and we're going to finish exactly the way we started, and see how you feel now doing your circles. So start to just circle round. And just see if you can remember how this felt at the very beginning when you did this. You might find now that you've got a little bit more mobility. You can go a little bit wider. Might not. Spine might be a little bit less stiff, if you like, a bit more mobile and fluid. And then just change direction. And then slowly just bring yourself back to seated. Just let the hands rest on top of the knees, let the shoulders relax. Maybe close the eyes here and just give yourself a little time just to notice how you feel now compared to how you felt 20 minutes ago. As always, if you wish to go into Shavasana here, please do. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining and watching, and I will see you again all soon. Namaste.